Good morning, everybody. Just got back from my run, put in a good 5 miles today, so I'm totally warmed up and ready to go. I have a lot on my agenda today. Instead of kind of explaining what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna flash straight to what I'm doing right now. Headed over to Complex right now. TJ is DJing something, and I just kind of want to see all my friends from up at Complex. I haven't been there since winning the McDonald's battle that they put on, so it'll be cool to see everybody. Unfortunately, I have no room left on my memory card. This is about all you're gonna get. Here's Complex. Here's me. Here's the real views. TJ killed it. It was good to see Jinx. BB Borelli is insanely talented. Check that out. And there goes my memory card. Good time at Complex. At Kiara XOXO7, what does your hair look like without the bun? Just go Google young Dave Grohl, and that's exactly what it looks like. Ask Rhetorik, how do you not fall when doing pulling down the heavens? I think it's like 50% core strength and like 50% Rhetorik superpowers. Oh, Jesus Christ, I haven't even gotten to the bulk of these. At Jared and Damek asks, favorite underrated artists out there? Just listen to off the record background music. I usually put all the people I think are underrated on there. Ask Rhetorik, who do you like touring with more, John Bellion or Logic 301? I am blessed to tour with two amazing artists and amazing people. I can't like either one more. They're both incredible, like, and so different too. I'm blessed. Ask Rhetorik, do you remember any of your childhood experiences? Yes, I do. I know that's not how you wanted me to answer it, but yes, I do. I remember them. I do. Gotta be more specific next time. Ask Rhetorik, what is the best place you have been to while on your daily run? I know this is also not the answer you're looking for, but at peace in my mind is my favorite place that I get to every time that I run. At Ian Kenton, favorite moment or most memorable moment from the Incredible World Tour Chicago when I jumped off the stage that was like 12 feet in the air that I didn't even know if I was gonna do it or not until I was halfway through the air, then running all the way down the middle of the barricade and turning up, and Justin got all the footage.
Don't you open up that window? Here's somebody right now. Don't you let up the window. It won't turn down. All it does is all we know.
At Estes1S, why don't you sell merchandise, brother? I do. You guys just buy it all and it sells out. At Pinecone Expert, number one, you have an amazing name. How did you and Bobby meet? I opened for him in 2012, and then we stayed in touch. At Jeremy Drack asks, what are your favorite hobbies outside of YouTube, running, and DJing? I don't know, I feel like I'm blessed enough to make my hobbies my career, but I love all sports, like anything. You can have me out for a pickup soccer game, I'll play. Pickup baseball game, that doesn't happen much. You know, I'll play catch, play basketball, anything, just anything active. I like to stay active or create, you know, create jackets. This is a hobby. Create jeans, you know, paint stuff. Just anything to keep my mind going is my favorite hobby. I feel like relaxing doesn't have to be sedentary. Relaxing can just be doing something that is not what was exhausting you, if that makes sense. Ask Rhetorik, when is your birthday? January 5th. I also have a P.O. box now, so I expect lots of presents. If you could be anyone in the world for a day, who would it be and why? Me, because I'm the only me, and I feel like everybody should feel that way because it's the best feeling in the world. Be you, you're the only you, nobody else gets to do that. What a privilege that is. Seriously though, like there's nobody else that I want to be. Who else would I ever want to be? I don't know their experiences, I don't know what they're dealing with, I just want to be me. I know my experiences, I know what I'm dealing with, I know that I'm happy. So I just want to be me. How pumped are you for the Endless Summer Tour this summer? Well, coconut oil mommy, I am extremely pumped. Ask Rhetorik, what's one thing you absolutely can't live without? My friends. Ask Rhetorik, what is and what was your most memorable DJ moment? I don't know, I feel like each time is super unique. You know what? Probably doing Red Rocks the first time. That was the first time that I'd seen that many people there, and I only spun for like 3 minutes before Logic came out, but it was just such great. The sun was setting and it was my second tour ever. I wasn't exposed to things like that. It was just a huge surprise. D Pintor 18 asks, if you could relive or redo something in your life, what would it be? Nothing, because it's cliche, but it's true. Everything happens for a reason, and I wouldn't be who I am today if I got the chance to relive or redo anything. And I like who I am today. Ask Rhetorik, why did you choose DJing as a career? What inspired you? I chose DJing because I have the ability to serve my purpose in a very seemingly surface level way, but it's much deeper. Everybody comes, the reason you're coming to a show is because you want to have a good time, and it's up to me to help you and guide you to this happy good time that you're expecting to have and exceed your expectations. That's just straight in line with my major purpose and what I want to do with everything outside of DJing, so I thought the DJing was a great immediate start. As for, can we play catch before the Endless Summer Tour show? Yes, we can. Bring 2 gloves and a ball. How did it feel performing in front of thousands of people at Lollapalooza last year? It was amazing seeing you perform there. It was crazy. I can only imagine how Logic felt when they were singing all his words. I felt crazy standing up there like 40 feet in the air on the DJ booth, but it was amazing. All in all, amazing. What is your top stop for fast food? Nothing. Don't do fast food. What superhero would you be? Batman. Will you please do the wink? No. The Arabic Sailor, what's your #1 tip you would give to any upcoming creators out there? Never stop. Don't stop creating. Even if you don't think it's good at first, it'll get better. It always gets better, as long as you don't listen to anybody else. I mean, listen to the right people, don't get me wrong. Don't be ignorant out here, but don't listen to somebody whose opinion doesn't really matter. Just keep creating, keep creating. When you're tired of creating something, go create something else. Just keep that part of your brain moving. Create something. When you're tired of doing that, go on and create something else. When you're tired of doing that, go back to the other thing that you didn't finish. Just keep creating. Reward yourself with creating. It is an extreme privilege. Ask Rhetorik, where do you get your motivation to be so active and outgoing? Just when I open my eyes in the morning, I am thankful that I got to do that. I take one deep breath and thankful that I had the opportunity. I get the motivation to be so active and outgoing because I might wake up tomorrow and not be able to do any of that. What other motivation do you need? King Frank 18, craziest experience while doing a show. Kind of part of the reason why I stopped stage diving is people don't keep their hands to themselves. So you can, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Ask Rhetorik, do you remember most of the fans that you have met in the past? I'm not gonna say most, but I remember a ton of them, and I'm really good with faces, so even if I don't remember the name, I'm usually pretty amazing at remembering your face or something that you tweeted me. Ask Rhetorik, your career and mine, sports media, are alike. It's a lot of getting your name out there and then executing. What did you find worked best for you to get your name out? What's funny is I used to do sports media, and I used to do the stats and all that stuff at Virginia Tech, and then DJing became a little bit too overwhelming to do the internship job and DJing, so I had to stop and just do DJing full time. Getting your name out there, going out, meeting people, and not expecting anything from them. Just be a good person to them because they are another human being. Because people can read it off of you when you're meeting them to get something from them. So just meet people to meet people, and if it works, it works. And I'm telling you, that is the best route. That is way better than clawing and holding on to somebody's coattails and trying to ride it to the top. So get your name out there by being a good person, and it will work. This is another one. How did you and Bobby meet? It's awesome that both you and him are about positivity and doing what makes you happy. It's also crazy how synchronistic our names are because we did not know each other when we picked our names. And everybody tweets me all the time, Logic and Rhetorik in their textbook together. Apparently Neil deGrasse Tyson freaked out about that too. Yeah, I'm gonna answer this with a nice, swift, divine intervention helped us to meet. Uh-oh, I'm getting a call. I can't answer this right now. I'm just gonna let it ring. Ask Rhetorik, why did you never give up in your dream? Was there people who didn't believe in you and your dreams? Yes, there were a lot of those people, and I'd be a big fat liar if I said they never ever got to me. You just get better at dealing with it. I mean, there are people that hate anybody for doing anything, so you just gotta realize that, like, that's their destiny. That is how narrow their perspective is on life, and you just deal with it, man. You have to realize that it's not you, it's them. And once you realize that, I know it sounds way easier than it actually is, but it just clicks. And it clicks to you and you're like, oh, you know what? It's not me that this person is hating. That's just them. That's who they are. That's as high as they can think. They can't be happy for somebody else. I remember when I first tried to DJ, I walked in and it was me and my friend was black, and obviously I am not, and he didn't DJ, but I was trying to get the DJ gig or just talk to the DJ and like find out how to get gigs, and the DJ only talked to my friend the whole night and not me because he thought I was just the manager and didn't really care about me. So yeah, you just gotta push through, man. Was it hard to stop drinking caffeine? Yes. I used to crush Red Bulls all the time. In the first couple weeks, I would just get headaches. But after that, I feel so much better. Like I said, if I need energy, I just go on a run. Or, you know, I eat good foods, or I take a B super complex vitamin. Ask Rhetorik, how was college? Was it worth it? Did it interfere with your dreams? I'm going to refer you to one of my old off the record episodes. College taught me that if you can do really well and exceed expectations at something you don't want to do, when you get to do what you really want to do, you're gonna be out of here, and it's gonna be so far beyond what anybody thought you could ever do. And that was what college taught me. Ask Rhetorik, what made you want to get a degree in communication but then DJ? Communication, Spanish, and honors. My mother. And that's it. Seriously, that was it. That's the only reason. DJ Rhetorik, ask DJ Rhetorik, ask Rhetorik, shower or bath? Shower, what? I'm not gonna sit in my own dirt. Y'all are crazy. I don't get that bath bomb stuff. What are you doing? You're throwing a freaking jawbreaker in there. It's turning your thing colors, and you're really just sitting in there with your own dirt. Shower, just shower. April Parsons _ asks, what is your best piece of advice you would give to someone who's going through a hard time? My best piece of advice would be change the way you approach the fact that you're going through a hard time. Be thankful that you are here and able to go through a hard time and get through it, because you know you've gone through hard times before and you've gotten through it. Be thankful that you are here to go through this hard time, and then it just dissipates. Like the severity of that hard time dissipates. You're like, oh, well, you know what? I'm alive and I'm going through this hard time. It's kind of awesome that I'm alive and I'm able to go through this hard time. And yeah, you just got to change your approach, change your perspective. And it's hard. I know it's hard. And it takes a lot of practice, and it takes a lot of hard times to go through to get to that point. But yeah, that's my best piece of advice. It's not easy, but the best things that you get aren't easy. Ask Rhetorik, scariest moment on tour? When you gotta use the bathroom, but you're on the bus and there are no stops.